Om. शुक्लांबरधरं विष्णुं शशिवर्णं चतुर्भुजं प्रसन्नवदनं ध्यायेत् सर्वविघ्नोपशान्तये। आनन पद्मार्कं गजाननम् अहर्निशम् अनेकतं भक्तानां एकदन्तम् उपास्महे। गुरुब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परब्रह्मा तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। ध्यानमूलं गुरोर्मूर्तिं पूजामूलं गुरोर्पदं मन्त्रमूलं 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 गुरोर्वाक्यं गुरोर्वाक्यं मोक्षमूलं गुरोर्कृपा मोक्षमूलं गुरोर्कृपा मोक्षमूलं गुरोर्कृपा। सरस्वतीं नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणीं विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। भवतु मे सदा। Friends, we are happy to welcome Mr. Javier and his group. Some of them are seekers, some of them are starting, some of them are not understanding. But everyone is trying to know. The real thing is there is nothing to know. In reality, there is nothing to know. But what we know is something like to know a car, to know about sugar, to know about milk. It's not the actual car, actual sugar, or actual milk. It has to be known someday or other. How long man can be an extrovert. It's for thousands of years man has seen outside and thinking that world is what he has to handle. And he is trying to handle the world, work in the world. But no one has even studied that he is an existence by himself. It is the field he tries to understand. It is never the reality he tries to understand. That field of emotions, field of thinking, field of work, he tries to understand. But he never knows that he is an existence. For the past thousands of years, man has forgotten this truth. In spite of continuous arrivals of prophets, God men, and avatars, people have not taken it seriously. Is it very strong for you? Because the whole talk will be a little only about truth. It will not be anything connected with materialism. So it will be beyond spiritualism, a transcendental truth. Is it very strong? Then I will make it very light, very, very simple. Today even the religions teaches you to pray for materialism, materialistic goods, materialistic benefits. Even the religion teaches us to ask for our comforts, luxuries, our living. But God knows what to give, when to give. I want to drink milk. There is always a time gap between my want and the actual time I get the milk. But humans do not understand this. He wants immediately. So there is a time frame which God has created between your demand and supply. But first of all, we should understand that we are existence, not the field of experience. Then only we can know that what to demand from God. Till then we will be only asking for nuts. This is nothing for God. What do you want? Some money, some house, some car. That is all nothing for Dios, nothing for God. What do you want? The human desire to get few things are nothing in the frame of God, in the vision of God. So most important is a little interior, a peace of mind. But mind is also not made to be in the peace. Because once the mind starts, it is in PICE, not in PEACE. Is in peace. The funny thing is, the important thing is, everything is in silence. But we exhibit only sound. We shout. Suppose I see Bernardo, for example. Bernardo is un sonido. Bernardo is a sound. But my seeing is in silence. My seeing is in silence. Just I create a sound to call him a name. So everything you understand in this world is in silence only. But we create a lot of sounds. Because the directions are different nowadays. The materialism is taking over the world. The man has forgotten the truth. Pharaoh, what is the outcome? What is the result of this materialism? What is the result? Chaos, confusion, depression, stress, psychosomatic diseases, and only a mask of happiness. Even in the face or in the mind, there is no happiness. So this, how long a man can bear, man can be happy with? How long? Even a duck wants to be free. See a street duck in India, it will have its tail like this and walk happily, and it will walk with pride. I am free. But man is bound by his disciplines, he is not understanding the world, so he is always in fear. For what? Because he has expectations, desires and demands. These things always make him not steady. When he is not steady, he fears, he doubts. So the entire system has to be redone, reworked out. Today there is fear that there will be wars, there will be fights. Even no one is very happy about what's happening around him. And everyone is very afraid that the freedom is not given to a human. For example, a headache. The headache will go by itself, but he expresses it outside. He tells outside, I am having headache. Then lot of information about headache comes to him. One, everyone will tell. Then doctors, friends, enemies, everyone will tell one something about the headache. Then what happens? He forgets that he has headache, more headache because he collects information. It becomes more burdensome, more headache. Instead of suffering and getting over, he suffers and forever, because whole life he will be thinking so many informations about headache. So whenever he gets headache, he has only information, not an experience of headache, which goes by itself. So now you understand that what we miss is the reality, what we act is upon the collection of information and feedback of experiences of others. So suppose this chair is bought, I don't buy because I like it. She tells that I bought this chair, he tells that I bought this chair. So I collect the information and buy this for me. So why I need it? So this is how the world is made up today. If you even suggest, it is against the privacy of people. People are telling that I am so private. Why this person is trying to tell this much? You know, people are so private and compressed. So no one wants them to be free because everyone is in a cage, a secluded castle. Now what to do with this? Because if this world is allowed to go like this, I think the world will create its own confusion where man will not be eligible to live. This is where divinity comes into existence. Divinity comes into play. Till such a time we don't recognize divinity properly until we believe in divinity. We are caught with our own thoughts. We are bound by our own making, our own thoughts. I am hungry, suppose. He can't express it when a meeting is going on. When someone, all the people are around, he can't tell that he is hungry. In one conference, in one meeting, okay. Then suppose he is hungry also, he has to go to a hotel, wait for the food, and there is a method, the desserts, starters, main course, supplementary course, like that he has to follow to finish his food for satisfying his hunger. Is it necessary? So this is very hard. I am hungry, I should eat. But man has created so much that he has to wait, and the order should be like this, like this, like this. It's a creation of man. But the fact is that, the truth is that the stomach will bring out some juice called bile juice, and your real hunger will get satisfied. By the time you start eating, you will not be hungry. If you follow this system, that will satisfy the hunger. By the time you get the food, it's already, you are not hungry. So an intelligent person will have something to eat, and you will see that he is, the time he gets hungry, he becomes hungry, he eats. That is best solution than going through an order or a rigmarole of the society. This is where you should segregate personal choices to social choices. Personal demands, personal wants. You should not confuse this with social demands and social choices. Suppose you are going for a party or a marriage or a church mass, afterwards you have to eat. You have to follow the social customs. You can't say that I am hungry, I am thirsty, you can't say, because it's a social function. In that function, we can't say that I am hungry. It's not personal. So there you have to follow social rules. Individually you have to follow personal rules. Then comes divinity. Divinity is something which has provided everything for us. If you think that what you do, you are only doing, but nothing you do, that is the fun, that is the magic of this divinity. We think that we are doing, but nothing is done by us. Suppose I want to take birth in United States of America, I can't. Suppose I want a particular body, I can't. Suppose I want Madrid here, I can't. So everything is set. What we do is only flying from here to there, disturbing this, doing this, of the existence created by divinity. I'll clarify this. We only bear a name, whereas the body is a donation of God. We may have 10 billion heroes, that is man-made, but to earn it, the intelligence is given by God. I can think and buy a car, but the mind is given by God. It's not my creation. On the mind I can think to have a car. So anything you do is only amalgamation of material and raw material provided by divinity or God or nature, name it anything. Only when a land is provided, you can farm, agriculture, you can create anything and eat. So seriously think, then you are only playing with the raw material provided by divinity. Only you are playing and making a calculation and trying to be one step above the other. We are only doing a circus. We are doing a commercial or emotional indulgence. In anything provided by God, we are only playing with and we are making only. Suppose you know about the share price in stock exchange. Suppose there is a pharmaceutical company, the share value will be 10 euros. But you go to stock exchange or you sit in home and play with that, it may be 100 euros, 200 euros, but the real value is only 10 euros. It can be 5 euros, it can be 200 euros, it's only a notional value. So in reality it is only 10, whereas you play with that in 200, 300, and a man finds it very sweet to make more money out of that. He doesn't want the reality. So if you understand your life, you require some food, good sleep, peace of mind, and a lot of help from others, and you want to be pampered, and then you want to live well, that's all. If you really see life, what do you want? Something to eat, somewhere to sleep, and then some work because it has to digest. Then some people to help you and bring your individuality a little more happier, you know. So this is what the entire life structure of man needs. But he has made so much of confusion in this world that he wants this, he wants that, he wants at random and tantrum his thoughts goes. But world standard are different, society standard are different. They want they will be trying to tell you that you are rich, high society, this society, that society. They want to make you more demanding riches of the world. But the point is, when you are making money, you are losing all your life. And after making more money, to keep it, you are losing the rest of your life. Then what for any person has appeared on this earth? Why he should appear on this earth? Why a man is needed in this earth? Just to make money, forgetting his truth. And after making money, to live safeguarding the money, living all his life, and he will not be sleeping. Why this life is needed? If this is going to be life, and if we depend on others to tell us that we are good, where are we good? Where is our peace? Others are telling you are rich, you are beautiful, you are quite nice, you are this. We are happy only with that. We are not happy with ourselves. Then where is the happiness with ourselves? I will better leave at this, and I will answer the questions if you want. Any friends, Bernardo?
She wants to know why do you speak Spanish?
Because I thought that I will be more relating to you in this language, in Spanish. Sabe is different, hablar, no? No, I don't know. Friends like Javier, I would have talked in Spanish, maybe. I have not read anything about this.
He's asking if the human being is going to light or more darkness.
Now he is in darkness. The compulsion of time is for another 225 years he has to move towards light. I announced this in Barcelona, 1991. 1991 to another 225 years, 25 años, he has to move towards light. The 91, Then onwards, till 222 years more, the man is searching for light. I told in a college of Bible, Biblio college, Biblio.
Is there any other religion that is going to
No, human
be born?
religion, man,
and
humanos. It's better also. Why you call a cow white cow, black cow, brown cow,
porque
without enjoying the milk? Then cows will be crazy. So if you want the milk, then you should not differentiate the religions. Why you want a religion to take over? No, particularmente, no. It's no necessary. The ancient thoughts have to be respected, maybe. Ancient wisdom, the ancianos have to be respected. Is mejor que later part, 500 years religion, 100 years religion, 50 years religion. It's better we respect the ancients without naming any religion. No name for religions. All religions were trying to tell mankind, come up, see the light, become one with the truth. For example, Parsis worship fire. Persia respect and worship the fire Fyogo, Agni. Christians respect the Christ who told, I am the path and the goal. The goal is liberation. Christu dicho ki I am the path and I am the goal. E destination. That means that everyone is trying to tell man that Muslims, they try to tell you that they keep fast Ramzan between the arrival of moon and the same day on the last day. That means mind's existence when it arrives. Moon is related to mind. Mind's existence is calculated within 10 days, the ascending and descending, and they want to be away from the mind. That's all the meaning of Islam is. The moon is a reflection of mind. So mind has to be controlled, mind has to be kept away. So they are fasting on that day. So all the religions are trying to put you away from creation, away from materialism, and trying to show you that you are the truth, you are God. But the thing is, white cow is best, black cow is best, brown cow is best. Here is where the confusion is. So this is where the problem is, confusion is. Suppose one guru gives Ram mantra, another guru gives Shiva mantra, another guru gives Shakti mantra. My guru is great, his guru is great, that guru is great. Why we should confuse? Mantra is of God, not of the persons. If you respect mantras, then where is the person? It's only God. It's only God we respect, not the divisions of gurus and all. Una mantra, otra mantra.
Un mantra, otro mantra.
Pero mantra is más importante, the nombre de Dios, que the personas, divisiones in personas is not very good. God is not a branded product. This product is better than that chocolate. This chocolate is better than that chocolate. So we should understand and realize that the whole system is only one of God. So here religion will show us the way, but we have to work. Any other question? See.
She said that when she's trying, if you can help her, because when she tries to meditate, her mind is going to one place, another place.
I already gave an answer. Can you watch the mind? I gave the answer about Islam when I was describing.
Okay.
Transcendence of mind, I was trying to tell. Can you see your mind? Then it's enough. The thing that her mind is accelerating itself is enough. She should see it. Then she will become a witness. The mind will vanish. So entiendo que la mente, su mente es con vibraciones, con pensamientos, con emociones. Pero tú ver, ¿no? Tú mira. Esto capacidad de mirar es una capacidad de testigo. So, testigo sin mente. Poco tiempo más. after some time you will be not recognizing the mind accelerating, you will be only seeing it. You can't complain about so many cars on the road. Are you driving your car properly? It is something like that. Your witness should not be worried about the cars, the thoughts on the road, mind. Lo mismo de pensamientos. Tú eres un coche de testigo. Pero confusiones en la mente es común. Lo mismo de sonido o coches, la calle. Ramiro,
Los
calle.
coches.
¿Quién es? Otra calle es
Otra calle.
persona, no calle.
The confusion of him, the doubt is why in the religion there is so much materialism.
Where is materialism? Where? Very nice. It's a good question. But what happens is, if the people die on the street, you will not come to India or any religion. Suppose Rome is having a big church, or some other place in Paris we have big cathedral, and Florence, places like magic water is coming. Unless those things are maintained, people will not visit that place. It's a different question, but we can say that what is needed, that much they can see. For example, our Kendra, whatever is needed, we do. We don't accept donations. We sell books, we sell cassettes, and the expenses are met. So we are plain. We can be like that. Anyone can be like that. But why, we have to ask, why some persons are after money? If all the persons are one, creation of God, why some persons are after money? Why some persons are having bad thinking? We can't answer those things. So it's personal from place to place, isn't it? No, todas personas es criar de Dios. Pero porque una persona es buscar para dinero, otra persona es buscar para otra cosa, otra persona es muy siempre, otra persona es introvertido, otra persona es con Dios. Es depende de mente de personas. Lo mismo, the persons who are trying to run, maybe their thinking will be in different levels. The religion or whoever it is. The persons who are trying to tell the religion outside, maybe their thinking is in different levels. Best thing is not to understanding anything outside, because even if God comes, you will question him. Question yourself, from where my thought comes, bad thought or good thought. Supongamos viene Dios mañana, we will not accept him because we will be questioning, is he God? How is he God? How he, I don't see him as God. Then why should he eat? Why should he talk? We will be questioning even God. So there is no end to questions. Because this question will lie in home also. Why this child is like this? My own child is this. Why this child is like this? This will be creating a lot of questions. And we will, not he, anyone will develop hatred, jealousy, and he will develop bad feeling towards religions. You understand, no? Supongamos we are branding religion only now, but humans are really temples, not those temples. So how far we are pure, how far we are. That's a better question. Self-study. Es más mejor que es autoestudio. Pero this can be answered. Anyone, suppose I buy an elephant, I have to feed it. For that I have to create money for feeding the elephant. Why I buy an elephant, that I can't answer.
Claro,
so that is the question.
Sí,
Elefante comer mucho, no? So más dinero es necesario. The question is why he has an elephant. That is the problem. So that is the question he is asking. We can do away with the elephant, or we can have an elephant and feed it. Isn't it? Any más? ¿Es claro, no? Es nada.
Yes, but so with this answer, in this city I haven't seen a lot of temples. No?
Okay.
I think that we must take a lot of the attention in outside, inside.
Beautiful.
No outside,
Sí.
we rest only in the ceremony.
You are right, you are right. For you are right. For a believer in temple, he is right. For you, continue this. For a believer in a temple, he is right. Let him continue that. My answer was also same. A tu posterior es mejor que todos.
Pero
My answer was yours, your question only, your answer only. Para siempre es mejor. Otra?
We think that for accomplish something, we need to do something. And to realize God, we think that we have to do something also. And Guruji say that that is not necessary to do anything.
For knowing that you have a hand, do you need knowledge? Pero, for knowing the head, I need. If this does not need knowledge, what about knowing the head? Para siempre, para conozco con que yo tengo una alarma, no es necesario para sabiduría. Is so simple, very simple. Then, for knowing that I am having a head, is education or wisdom or process necessary? No necessary. Para conocimiento que yo dar una alarma. Arma es la mano. Es no necesario. Para crear cosas, la arma es necesario. Entiendo que yo tengo una alarma, es no necesario. Una sabiduría es no necesario. Pero es para la arma también no necesario sabiduría. Para conozco de cabeza, necesario o no. Cabeza es Dios. No visible, pero visible para otra persona. Pero Dios visible en todos es Dios. So, es una reflexión. La cabeza es funcionado, pero no conozco. Todo el mundo conozco, pero no funcionado sin Dios. So, mi reflexión es en el mundo. Reflexión de cabeza es el mundo. So, es lo mismo una espejo. So, your head is just the reflection which the world tries to show you. So, the process is to know this, that's all. The process, the sadhana is to know this. Conocimiento con que la verdad es siempre la verdad. Todos, otra cosa es proyección. What's your sadhana? Suppose you are doing japa. Japa is one sonido. Japa is one sound to subdue all the sounds, mental
para
and physical.
subyugar.
Para quitarlos, todos sonidos físicamente y mentalmente. So japa is necesario. As long as you hear sound, you believe in japa. Everything is necessary. Suppose I have a headache, but the head is the existence. Ache is one projection. For subduing that headache, I take a medicine. Not for creating a head. Tengo una cabeza, hay dolores en cabeza, para quitar los dolores en cabeza necesario un medicino. Pero para criar la cabeza no necesario medicina. Lo mismo, sadhana es solo un proceso para quitarlo todas cosas de mente o físico, o en Spanish we call it mentiras. Mentiras de mundo. Todos es mentiras. Then you will know that I am fine. That is the ananda. Sin dolores, you say that yes, yo soy. Existe, yo soy. I am. Till such a time, I am this, I am that, I am this. I do this, I think this.
Mientras que no podamos decir soy eso, estaremos pensando, tengo esto, me duele esto, hago esto.
Is my forte? No. Forte es piensamente. ¿Cómo es japa? ¿Cómo es un tiempo? 20 minutos. Darshan. O otra cosa es mucho forte. Paz es no forte. Paz es para siempre paz. La paz. To shake your mind and body, it requires lot of effort. To be as it is, where is the effort? So self is such where you are with yourself. There is no effort needed in mind or body to know that you are the self. It's not necessary. But to know this, because our head is aching, our head is paining, we are trying to take medicines. So we are thinking that we are not truth. We are only a name, form, sufferers, sinners. So we need a lot of input to remove all this. Jesus will pardon my crime, my sins. This input is needed to remove my thinking that I am a criminal. But existence is I. I who thinks who is a criminal, I who think that God is going to remove my crime, pardon my crime. So this I is beyond all this, where it is turbulent. It's not turbulent. Pecadores, criminales o pecadores o otra cosa. Yo pienso que yo soy un pecador, culpable. Then one Dios is needed to remove this culpables. Pero this I which feels the culpas y perdón de culpas, I is lo mismo. This self is lo mismo. Lo no sé, yo sabes, los dos cosas no existe en yo soy. I know or I don't know, these two don't exist in I. But I create to pass my time, till my death I have to do something. So I create, I don't know this, then I want to know this. To know that is wrong. Then whatever is right, I want to know another thing. Like that I go on spending my life. To know that ultimately I occupied this body, I am not going to fly out of this body. To know this, one life is needed. I don't think it's needed. It's something like a bird occupying a cage, una bird, una pájaro.
¿Pájaro?
Ocupar una cajo, una casa de pájaro. Lo mismo the cuerpo is una casa. Similarly, the body is one cage where a bird enters. Then after some time it just flies out in nature. Vuela en librar, ¿no?
Por la
en el
naturaleza.
espacio, in the space. Similarly, the occupation in the body is for some time, 50 years, 60 years, 100 years, then it flies in freedom. So where is anything? It feels safe in a cage, that's all. If you have to be safe in the cage, you have to be very peaceful. The bird has to be peaceful in the cage. But time will test. It will scorch with sun. It will give non-stoppable, incessant rains, and then all other birds will come and peck. All of us are doing the same thing only. We should feel safe. Divine laws, human laws, nature, everything tries to test us. And all other birds, all other people also will try to disturb us with irritation. But are we safe in the cage? Is only in the peace, being peaceful. Till such a time, let him be king or a great religious leader, a political leader. Life is life. La vida es su vida. Life is life, it disturbs. So you have to feel safe, means you have to be with yourself. I am peaceful. It is in the nature of sun to scorch. It is in the nature of rain to disturb this cage. It is in the nature of all the birds to peck in my cage. But I am safe in my cage. This is the peace. This doesn't get any religious badge. This is self. Beyond all the religions, all the feelings, all thoughts. Yes, self. All other things are concepts. So those, everything else is a concept. From the concept you get experience. From the experience you get wisdom, and that wisdom results in peace. Todos feliz, everyone is happy. Es mucho.
Okay. It's very peaceful. It gives a lot of tranquility.
Okay.
What you say.
¿Dónde es dudas y miedo con ser? Hay no dudas, hay no miedo, hay no pensamientos. There is no fear or doubt when you are with the self. When anything else is there, you have the fear or doubt. There is nothing else, you are at peace. When nothing else is there, you are at peace. That is the nature of this world. From one small hole, the whole cosmos has come out. From one small hole, paddy comes out. Lo mismo,
Se cree.
everything in this
Crece.
world. A
Todo.
bird, an insect, a person, everyone has come out and he thinks that he is something. God will laugh. But the problem is, a dog is allowed to live as a dog. A donkey is allowed to live as a donkey. Whereas a man wants to be all animals, not human. He thinks like a fox, he acts like a monkey, he bites like a duck, and he carries lot of burden like a donkey. Then where is he human? Human is peaceful. No division, no direction. Solo in paz. But you can tell me, come to Madrid and stay this. You are in Madrid, you are in Bangalore, if you know that then where you are is not a problem. Come to Madrid, no one will accept this. Come here, I will show you where the world is. They want this, they want that. They want it. What do you want? That is the answer. Supongamos una persona llamarme y dicho que él dice que venga para la Madrid o Valencia, Managua. Nadie personas entiende todos con dinero, con otros pensamientos. Pero es realidad para todos, no para la persona representar la paz. Es lo mismo en Valencia, en Bangalore, en cielo, en infierno, en paradisa. He is same. A person with peace will be the same anywhere he is put to. You understand? We can't give an excuse with external circumstances for our acting differently. No excusa para todas actividades de persona. Life is full of excuse. You see from morning when you wake up, you have an excuse. Your demands are limited. Your natural demands are limited. You are thirsty, you may need a cup of milk. You are hungry, you may need something else. You are tired, you may need sleep. Your demands are limited naturally. But look at the world, the society. He vais el país, otra persona vais la vanguardia, todos papeles, todos catalán. You are not aware of that paper, eh? Newspaper. So morning we have to see the paper, put on the TV. Everything is an excuse till night. So people think that society is creating a lifestyle, but he forgets in reality he is requiring only a few necessities. So accept the society, live with the society, live as social people, but be peaceful within. So with the agnostics, be an agnostic, but don't lose faith. You be peaceful. Be an agnostic. You can't say that there is God with the agnostic. But you know, and you know that you are just a drop, like a rain, you have been dropped into your body. You have been dropped into your body to live in the body. then you are really with peace with yourself. You are not bothered about which group you are moving. You are at peace. Una grupo de agnósticos, una grupo de yogis, una grupo de cristianos, una grupo de hindus, una grupo de otra políticos, una grupo de high sociedad personas. En todos, supongamos, you piensa que you are just a gift of God, a gift of peace. Gift is un regalo. You are just a gift of peace. Then in which society you are, how are you bothered? In which group you are not bothered. You are a gift of peace. Es la verdad, es no theory. This is truth. This is not a theory or a lecture or a poem. It's not for knowing, it's for being. No other question? You are asking. Gracias para venir. Shall we come to the end of the program?